The cd command, also known as chdir, is a command line OS shell command used to change the current working directory in operating systems such as Unix, DOS, OS/2, AmigaOS, Windows, and Linux. It is also available for use in shell scripts and batch files. The system call that affects the command in most operating systems is chdir, that is defined by POSIX. Usage: a directory is a logical section of a file system used to hold files. Directories may also contain other directories. The cd command can be used to change into a subdirectory, move back into the parent directory, move all the way back to the root directory, or move to any given directory. Consider the following subsection of a Unix file system, which shows a user's home directory with a file and 3 subdirectories. If the user's current working directory is the home directory, then entering the command ls followed by cdgames might produce the following transcript. The user is now in the a-oegamisa directory. A similar session in DOS would look like this. C/dir, work reports dir wed October 9, 901, games dir to October 8, 1432, encyclopedia dir mon October 1, 1005, text txt 1903 Thursday October 10, 1243, C/cd games, C/games. DOS maintains separate working directories for each lettered drive, and also has the concept of a current working drive. The cd command can be used to change the working directory of the working drive or another lettered drive. Typing the drive letter as a command on its own changes the working drive, for example C. Alternatively, cd with the /d switch may be used to change the working drive and that drive's working directory in one step. Modern versions of Windows simulate this behavior for backwards compatibility under Commander exe. Note that executing cd from the command line with no arguments has different effects in different operating systems. For example, if cd is executed without arguments in DOS, OS/2, or Windows, the current working directory is displayed. If cd is executed without arguments in Unix, the user is returned to the home directory. Executing the cd command within a script or batch file also has different effects in different operating systems. In DOS, the caller's current directory can be directly altered by the batch file's use of this command. In Unix, the caller's current directory is not altered by the script's invocation of the cd command. This is because in Unix, the script is usually executed within a subshell. Options: no attributes return to the home directory or print the full path of the current directory, print the final directory stack, just like DIRs. L tilde or name in the output is expanded explicitly to home or the path name of the home directory for username. N entries are wrapped before they reach the edge of the screen. V entries are printed one per line, preceded by their stack positions, cd / returns to the root dir. Consequently, command cd /subdir always takes the user to the named subdirectory on the root directory, regardless of where they are located when the command is issued. Application of some options: cd by itself or cd will always put you in your home directory. Cd will leave you in the same directory you are currently in. Cd username will put you in username's home directory. Cd_dir will put you in a subdirectory. For example, if you are in /us, typing cd bin will put you in bin, while cd/bin puts you in /bin. Cd will move you up one directory. So, if you are bin tmp, cd moves you to bin, while cd/ moves you to /us. You can use this indirection to access subdirectories too. So, from bin tmp, you can use cd local to go to local. cd will switch you to the previous directory. For example, if you are in bin tmp, and go to /etc., you can type cd, to go back to bin tmp. You can use this to toggle back and forth between two directories. cdn, where n is a number, will switch you to the nth previous directory. Therefore cd-0 will go to the first directory you were in. How it works: cd is frequently included built directly into a command line interpreter. This is the case in most of the Unix shells, CMDX and Windows PowerShell on Windows and Command.com on DOS. Command line shells on Windows usually use the Windows API to change the current working directory, whereas on Unix systems cd calls the chdir POSIX function. This means that when the command is executed, no new process is created to migrate to the other directory, as is the case with other commands such as ls. Instead, the shell itself executes this command. This is because, when a new process is created, child process inherits the directory in which the parent process was created. If the cd command inherits the parent process directory, then the objective of the command cd will never be achieved. Windows PowerShell, Microsoft's object-oriented command line shell and scripting language, executes the cd command within the shell's process. However, since PowerShell is based on the .NET framework and has a different architecture than previous shells, all of PowerShell's cmdlets like ls, rm etc. run in the shell's process. Of course, this is not true for legacy commands which still run in a separate process. Interpreters other than an operating system's shell, in the file transfer protocol, the respective command is spelled cwd in the control stream, but is available as cd in most client command line programs. Some clients also have the lcd for changing the working directory locally. The command also pertains to command line interpreters of various applications software. See also, directory structure, PUSHD and POPD, chdir, list of command line interpreters, references. External links, Windows XP command line reference AZ, chdir from Microsoft TechNet, cd, a change the working directory a commands and utilities reference, the single Unix a registered trademark specification, issue 7 from the Open Group.